to my channel. My name is Missy and I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. So I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to be making something for Valentine's Day. So much fun. I'm making chocolate dipped strawberries and I am giving some away. That's why I'm making them early, and I'm also making them a bit early so that if you want to make them, you can go out and buy the ingredients that you need before Valentine's Day. So I've got everything behind me here on the counter, so let's get to and I'll show you everything you're going to need for chocolate dipped strawberries. Okay, so this is everything I'm going to be using today. So I have my strawberries, and this is the packaging they came in. I bought them at Walmart yesterday on sale for $5.97. And I have some parchment paper here, some milk chocolate, white chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, and I also have some molding wafers here if we need those. And I have some toothpicks, baking cups, I have some sprinkles, and a couple of Ziploc bags for decorating. So let me get organized and I will be back with the first step. So the first thing we want to do with our strawberries is soak them, and we're going to soak them for about 10 minutes and then strain them and put them on some paper towels and dry them off. So I went ahead and strained my strawberries, and now I'm going to lay them out on paper towel. You want to do this step about an hour or two before you dip your strawberries, because you want to get all of the water off of the strawberry or the chocolate will seize. So we want to make sure these are nice and dry. So I'm just going to leave those on here for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then I'll come back with a paper towel and dry them all off individually. So I just have a cooling rack here, and I've just covered it in paper towel. And I'm just going to take my strawberry and I'm just going to dab that extra water off, especially around the leaves. And then I'm just going to place it on my clean paper towel on the cooling rack, and I'm going to leave them for about an hour. You want them to be at room temperature when you dip them. It's very important to make sure that they're dry. I'm doing these early in the morning. I'm still in my pajamas. I just want to make sure that they're prepared for when I want to start my video. And I have Harley beside me here. You can't see him, but he is in the kitchen with me. So I'm going to keep doing these and I'll be back when they're all finished. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put my semi-sweet chocolate into a bowl so I can microwave it. And I'm going to leave about 1/4 of the bag out, and we'll add those in after they come out of the microwave, and it helps to temper your chocolate. Okay, I'm going to put this in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time, stirring in between. Okay, so my chocolate is out of the microwave, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the rest of the chocolate chips in, and I'm just going to stir them until they melt. We're just bringing down the temperature of the chocolate from being in the microwave. Going to let that sit for a minute, and then we'll give it another stir. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a couple of toothpicks and I'm going to take a strawberry, and I'm just going to go on either side of the stem, and I'm going to poke those toothpicks right straight through, and that gives us a really nice base to dip with. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that chocolate into a glass because it's just easier for dipping. Now I'm just going to move these strawberries. I'm going to put some parchment paper down on the counter. And then I'm going to take one of my strawberries, and I want to make sure I get the greenery out of the way. And I'm just going to dip that strawberry right in, right up to the top of the strawberry. And I'm just going to drag it a bit, and then I'm going to place it down on my parchment paper, just like that. It's really important to try to get the leaves out of the way. You don't want to dip those if you can help it. Try to get as much of the excess off as you can, and then just drag it a tiny bit and place it down on your parchment paper. Now, I'm no chocolate expert. I just do them the way that I do them and hope they turn out. Drag that a bit and down. These strawberries are lovely from Walmart. And down. I'll finish doing these ones and then we'll move on to the next. So we're going to go ahead and take some of our white candied melts, and we're going to melt some of those. Same thing, 30 seconds, stir, and then 30 seconds again until it's melted. Okay, so I'm just stirring the white chocolate because it's almost melted. I don't want it to be too hot. So we're just going to stir it until the rest of the chocolate melts. The chocolate wafers are a really nice chocolate to work with, but they're very expensive, so I tend to use the chocolate chips. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this chocolate into this glass here. Then we're just going to do the same exact thing with these strawberries over here. So I'm just going to fold those leaves up and dip right to the top. This chocolate's a bit thinner, so I'll probably dip them twice. And down on the paper. Some of these strawberries are very tiny and other ones are very big, and that works out in this house, because I'll tend to go for the smaller ones. And these candy melts dry very fast as well. Okay, so the white chocolate has dried. Like I said, it dries very fast, so I'm going to go ahead and dip them again. As you see, the chocolate wafers are thin, so you can see the dimples in the strawberry, and that's why I'm re-dipping them. Okay, our milk chocolate is melted now, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing and put it into a glass. And we'll just start dipping into the milk chocolate. You can also color your white chocolate if you wanted to do pink or something like that. That's a big one. That is a big one. Do one more and then I'll do some off camera and we'll come back when it's time to decorate them. You don't want to scrape it too far on the glass. Just take off that little bit because you don't want to scrape the chocolate off of the strawberry. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take my Ziploc and I'm going to put some chocolate in there, the dark chocolate. If your chocolate ever seizes up in the Ziploc before you get a chance to decorate your strawberries, you can just wrap a really warm cloth around the bag and that will loosen the chocolate. I'm just going to put some parchment paper down, and I have some of the hearts out of my sprinkle jar in here, and the other ones I'll just shake on. But there's our different sprinkles. We have the pink sugar, some sprinkles, some little balls, some bigger sugar. So I'm not sure what I'll use yet, but it's just fun doing it, or figuring it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the tiniest hole in my Ziploc bag. Very tiny. Let's see if that'll work. And I'm going to bring a strawberry over. Make sure that we're in frame here. Let me just bring the camera down. Okay. So I'm going to take my chocolate. And I'm going to take my strawberry and I'm going to start at the top. And I'm just going to do, oh, is that going to be big enough? Trial and error, trial and error. Okay. And I'm just gonna go back and forth over that strawberry. just like that. And then maybe take one of our hearts, or maybe a couple of them, and get a pink one here. And there's our first strawberry, all decorated. So cute. And then I'm just going to put it back onto the parchment paper over here. And we'll do that again. Usually the first couple aren't the greatest because I'm just getting the hang of it. So start at the top and then back and forth. Just like that. Maybe we'll put some pink sugar on here. So that's what the one with the pink sugar looks like. And that one I'm going to leave plain. And I'll put a candy heart maybe up towards the top. We'll see if that'll stay there. I'll put 2. A little decoration at the top. Maybe it'll stay there. We'll see. That one I just did a little design on. Like I said, you can do whatever you like. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my white chocolate, put it in a bowl. And I'm going to add some pink food coloring to that. See how that is. Absolutely lovely. You know I had to get my pink in there somewhere. Those back over here to dry. So here are the chocolate covered strawberries, and they look so delicious and so pretty, and they were so much fun to make and the perfect little treat for Valentine's Day. And I hope you tried these at home and your family loves them as much as mine does. And I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Until next time, bye for now.